Imagine this. You're walking home one night and by accident you witness a brutal crime. The killer sees your face, and from that moment on, you become the next target. This is your story. You are 5 minutes early. Street lights throw halos on wet pavement. Your breath fogs in the cold. A shortcut tonight. A back lane you know by feel. Footsteps echo. Not yours. You slow. The city hums. Distant siren. A late song from a bar. You should keep walking. You don't. A splash of movement. Someone struggling against a shadow. You freeze. The shadow looks up. He is a mistake in slow motion. A flash of metal. A scream that you didn't expect to hear. You step forward. He sees you. Level 2. You can't unsee the body on the ground. A man, young, hands empty, eyes wild. The attacker is already moving. He catches your face like he's memorizing it. You do the only thing that makes sense. You run. The alley narrows. You think you'll disappear into the crowd. You don't. A hand clamps your shoulder. You turn. A face you will never forget. He leans close. Smells like gasoline and iron. You saw me. No accusation, just truth. You tell him you didn't mean to. He smiles without humor. Now you're trouble. Level 3. The world flips. Your phone is in your pocket like a lifeline. You fumble for it. He pins your wrist to the brick. Your finger dances over numbers. No time. He knocks the phone from your hand. It skitters into the darkness. You hear it hit wet concrete and stop. Silence falls heavier than before. He speaks again. Names, places, faces. You don't have answers. You become the question. His eyes are patient, predatory. Help me, and you're dead. Help me, and you're mine. You realize he believes what he says. Level 4. You learn how quickly the city can turn hostile. Cabs won't stop when you try to wave. Windows slide shut. A shopkeeper pulls the curtain tighter. Someone across the street pretends not to see. Every shadow feels owned now. You think of calling the police. Who would believe you? Who would arrive before him? A car idles. 2 faces inside. Neutral. You mouth for help. They lock their doors. You taste metal. You don't know if it's fear or resolve. You start walking smaller steps toward the river. He stays above you, like weather. Level 5. He begins to orchestrate your life. A message on social, a photo, a location tagged, your face circled. A friend texts, "You okay? Is this you?" You answer, "You are not okay." Your messages slow, replies stall, doors close that you thought were open. You told someone. Did you? Every ally becomes a suspect. Your phone vibrates. Unknown number. "Nice watch," the text reads. You look down. It's missing. You realize the attacker keeps score. You change your route 3 times. He knows. He knows the bar you drink at. He knows the park bench you press your head against. He calls you by a nickname you never share. Fear is a map. He reads it. Level 6. You try to fight back with light. You go to the precinct. A woman at the front desk lifts her lip when you say, "I saw a murder." Form 12B, a number, a file that moves like molasses. "We will look into it." We will try. You leave with a paper receipt and a worse feeling. Surveillance footage exists, they say. They ask for exact times, descriptions. You give them everything. You hand over a sketch. Your hands shake. That night, a van idles outside your building. A blurred face in the window watches the light in your kitchen. You change locks. You change your number. The van returns, a different plate. You sleep with the lamp on. Every noise becomes a headline. Level 7. You decide to become invisible. You burn your regular routine. No more favorites, no more safe corners. You move like you are made of smoke. It buys you hours. It also buys you clarity. He is sloppy, a slip, a name dropped in the wrong order. A pattern emerges. You start to see the seams, a dealer's stop, a late rent address. You trace calls and faces. Quietly, You make friends with the city again. Informants, bartenders, a tired courier. They owe you little. They fear him too. Together you stitch a net. You have a plan. Not to be a hero, just to stop being a target. Level 8. You set the bait. An anonymous tip. A meet at an abandoned lot. You go alone, but not unprepared. A camera is hidden in your jacket. A recorder clenched in your palm. A friend waits 2 blocks away with a car. You walk into the lot slow and normal. He is there before you see him. He claps, quiet and slow. "We made a name for each other," he says. You answer with a fact, a date, a motion. You press play on your recorder. He freezes, not at being heard, at being proved wrong. His confidence cracks before your voice does. You speak into the dark. You name the night, the alley, the knife. You list what he didn't expect anyone to remember. Your words are thin tape. They bind. He lunges. Your camera catches everything. The friend in the car hears the scuffle and drives in like thunder. The van floods the street with light. He runs. You chase until asphalt becomes fear again. A siren behind you, not fast enough, but the footage is there. The world sees his face. Level 9. You think the hard part is over. You are wrong. He is in the news, blurred but alive. He sends you a message. You made this personal. The file at the precinct moves faster now. They call you for a statement. They offer you a number to reach an investigator. You sleep in 3-hour shards. Every knock on the door is a drum beat. You learn to make rooms safe. Locks, lights, witnesses. You make a list of people to warn. You call them one by one. Some hang up. Some come over with extra blankets. People choose sides. You live on edge, but you are not alone. Level 10. Court dates appear on your calendar like storms. You sit behind a thick glass and watch his face. He breathes, and you remember the night they took a life. Witness stands. Your voice is small and sharp. You speak like a compass. Yes. You saw him. Yes. You remember the knife? No. You are not lying. No. You will not be moved. He looks at you, and his eyes search for the old fear. It is gone. The jury takes their time. You hold your breath like it's a small animal. Guilty reads like sunlight. The verdict is a letter you fold in your pocket. Level 11. But the city keeps its scars. You keep yours like a map on your skin. You never stop checking the locks. You carry pepper spray like a talisman. You wake when the wind becomes a hand. And some nights you still imagine him in alleys. Yet you also keep a list of small joys. Coffee from the place on 9th. A phone call from a friend who stayed. The sound of rain that is only rain. You rebuild in increments. Not everything can be fixed. But you learn to tilt your life toward color again. You take the long way home sometimes. You walk past the spot where it happened. You don't look away. You look through. Epilogue. You realize witnessing a crime changed you. Not into someone fragile. Into someone who knows what it means to choose. You learned the weight of a single night. You learned how quickly you can become someone's target, and how slowly you can become someone's answer. You carry evidence, stories, a scar. You carry the image of a man who thought silence could bury truth. You carry the memory of standing in the rain, eyes raw, and deciding to move. The city hums, the lights are indifferent. But now you move differently, slow, intentional. You are no longer just a witness. You are a warning, a light in a dark lane. And when someone asks if it was worth it, you answer with the small, fierce truth. Yes, you survived. You kept the story alive. You made sure somebody remembered. You kept walking. You survived this story. But would you survive the next one? Subscribe for more first-person POV adventures. Leave a like if you enjoyed this journey, and tell me in the comments what you would have done differently. Until next time, stay alert.